Hello and welcome everybody, this is Alan Herdemian, aka the Fire Puller himself, aka the Fire Spitter, Fire Smoker, and everything in between, coming to you here live from Vegas, baby, Vegas. It is about 5 o'clock my time, that is about 8 o'clock Eastern time, and somewhere in between, well, it's somewhere in between. But we are about to get started with our third quarter case player break here up on eBay. We got our comments working. Mr. Cunningham, you are the first name to pop up on my screen. So you are the man of honor. You will be the man with the X on your back rather than me. And I'm going to have you pick 3 boxes. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. You're going to pick your own destiny. So give me 3 numbers. And what's going on, Jason? Welcome to the party. Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming out here today. But Mr. Mark, let's see if you're gonna take the blame or if you're gonna duck it. Cause we get people that just like they ignore me and then I gotta pick somebody else. But let's see if we can get Mr. Cunningham to pick us some boxes real quick. And let me get everybody's approval to participate. It looks like we are good to go. I think everybody's comments should be working. There we go. So Mr. Cunningham, 2, 4, 5, baby. So we're gonna take this away. We gonna take this away, and we gonna take this away. And what we have here is 4, 5, and number 2 for Derek Cheetah. And the longer you get to know the Fire Puller, you will understand number 2 is always the magic number. So when we have number 2 selected, it will be the last box we see by design. Because you know what? As a dirty Yankee fan, we know Derek Jeter is always the magic box. So you got 50 Cent with the magic stick, but Derek Jeter is the magic box. But now, as you are maybe a newbie to the Fire Puller breaks, I want to go over a couple disclaimers while I get this all started. And what's going on, Paisan? Forget about it. How you doing, baby? But these videos are rated R for adult language and adult humor. If you've got any little ones in the room, please lower the volume or clear them out. If you are unable to do so, no problem. Just hop on back and check out the recap at the end of every video so you can see what you missed. Those recaps are rated PG, so the kids can be listening while you're listening and catching up on what you may have missed. Now, if you've gotten far enough to this point in the video and you are still here, well, welcome to the most entertaining break you will ever have. That's me, man. I'm just here to make you guys have some fun because at the end of the day, a lot of you are going to miss. Some of you are going to hit, and a lot of you might be in between. But at the end of the day, no matter if you spent $1 or $1,000, you're going to have some fun if you're watching this video live. If you are in this break for $1 or more, doesn't matter. All you got to do is have a spot for $1. You are vested in this break, and you will qualify for our trivia questions throughout this break. Now, with those trivia questions, there are their own separate disclaimers that I'm going to go over right about now. So, the separate disclaimers are very simple. There are 3 prizes here. There are 3 trivia questions. We will have 3 different winners. No in between. So, if you get all 3 questions right, and you are the first person to get all 3 questions right, you're only going to win the prize for number 1. And all the other questions, you will have seen that you were the best, but it doesn't really matter because you're only getting 1 prize. So we will have 3 different winners. If you are my Facebook regulars, stay out of the trivia unless I designate a new question because the eBay guys couldn't get it. But if you're from eBay, you guys get first shot at all the gravy. Now you'll see, well, kind of. You'll see there are 3 piles. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. They are covered, so you can't cheat me or the next guy that gets the right trivia question. But one of those is going to have a boom. And behind those 3 piles I just pointed out is a stack with a little patch up there. That stack is your boom pile. So if you get the boom card, then you will get your choice of one of the boom cards in the stack. And that's the way it goes. 2 of you guys will get what we call DMB, but you'd have to check out a Facebook video to find out what that stands for. Because, you know, eBay's pretty tricky. Now, one other disclaimer that I did skip over, but I'm going to go right back to it. I do reside in the state of Nevada where it is legal for the recreational use of pharmaceuticals like the numbers 4, 2, and 0. So while I do not choose to drink, I do choose the alternative. So please, don't judge me. I won't judge you. And we'll be Thunder Buddies for life. But now we've got all that done. And yes, Mr. Catheter is now a free man. Congratulations for getting out. He has been out of Facebook jail for now 5 minutes after a 30-day stretch. He's setting records, baby. By tomorrow, he will probably be off of Facebook altogether, and he's going to have to use some of his Fire Puller Hater Club aliases. So we shall see how this unfolds. But we had a very good improvement yesterday from our break the first day. So quarter case number 2 blew quarter case number 1 out of the water. I mean, we blew quarter case number 1 out of the water in the first box. I mean, that's how bad number 1 was. But we hit number 2. Now, we hit some color, guys. I want to give you guys realistic expectations. We hit a Fuego color. Now, to the Fire Puller, he bases every hobby case to have 2 Fuego autos or better. That means 250 print or better. And he bets on the case to have 2 50 print or better non-autos. We hit one yesterday. I believe it was an orange non-auto. I can't tell you who it was. Actually, I can. I think it was Glaber now that I think about it. But I know we hit an orange non-auto. But between this 3-box stretch and tomorrow's 3-box stretch, we should be due for a gold and a gold or better. So we will see what happens. But we're going to do the first 2 boxes as we go along. I'm going to get you guys started for trivia. Now, when it comes to the trivia, I'm going to ask you for either a player's name or a team name. Now, I'm an educated soul, so I didn't get away with shortcuts in school, and you're not going to get away with shortcuts on my free shit. So, the way it works, if I ask for a team name, I want the entire team name. So if I say, what team does Mike Trout play for, I don't want to hear the Langles. I want to see Los Angeles Angels. Now, if I ask for a player, and I say, who is the best player on the Padres, don't give me Tatis. I want to see Fernando Tatis. I don't need to see junior, senior, the 3rd, or the 17th, but I do need to see his first and last name for at least what they put on his baseball card. I know a lot of these guys are like, Fernando Tatis is probably John Smith from where he's from, but you know, they got to make it look pretty. That's how you sell shit. And Houston Astros with an apostrophe will not be accepted because it is not the ownership of Astro. It is the Houston Astros. So when you Google them, they do not have an apostrophe at the end of their name or at the end of the O. So that's why they are wrong. But, you know, that's only if Matt Catheter is the one answering because he doesn't deserve anything. But anyway, for my newbies, like I said, you're going to have some fun. We like to have some fun in here. There's no crying in baseball, so hit or miss. Just remember that stuff. But now that we've covered all that, before we take a trip to the Olympic Fire Puller Torch, we are going to do trivia question number 1. So trivia question number 1. I lead all pitchers with a playoff ERA of .70 over 141 innings. The closest ERA to me with over 100 innings is at .97, but he only had 101 innings. What's my name? Now that I said that, in customary Fire Puller fashion, hold on, we need our blockers for these 2 piles. So we're going to block this up right now. So in customary Fire Puller can't find shit fashion, there we go. We going to light this fire now, and hopefully it never burns out. So from my house to your house, this bud's for you. Boom. And what's going on, Mr. Heath? We got a lot of answers here. One last thing, and it's going to start now. If you give me an incorrect answer for that particular question, even if you fix it and get it right afterwards, your first answer is the only one that counts for each particular question. But We are going to give everybody a mulligan. Every single person was wrong. I want to know the player with the most, the player who leads all pitchers with a playoff ERA of .70. Not only does he lead every other pitcher, but he did it in 141 innings. The closest guy to his ERA is like number 7, and that was with 101 innings, but he had a .97 ERA. And there you go. Ah, no, you don't. No, you. I almost put the banana in the tailpipe, but we had a very, very close answer. Very, very close answer, but unfortunately, it was not correct. It was so close yet so far away, because I feel like he's on a cruise ship, man. I feel like the guy's on a cruise ship. And Hunky Brewster, you are part of the Facebook family, so you are not designated to get in this yet. All my eBay guys, though, you guys got a mulligan. Matt Cat, you are never allowed to play in my trivia. But here we go. We got our 2 stacks. So this is box 4 and 5. And Mr. Bernal, he fixed that shit. Look at you. No, you stole that shit. Circles gets the square. Stealing from Mr. Scott. But you are my winner chicken dinner. Now, after this question, there's no more mulligans. So your first one is the only one that works. But Anthony Bernal, you are my winner chicken dinner with Mariano, the Sandman Rivera. Now, Anthony, I need to know a number, 1, 2, or 3, and I need to know one of the players you have in this break. So just name me the player you have in the break, so it goes to the right pile. And 1, 2, or 3, we'll do the reveal at the end. Good luck to everybody. Here you go. We got Dalton Varsho. Dalton Varsho. Then we got a little Ryan Mountcastle. Just Blaze. Then we got Mike Taglia. We got Brett Batty. Andrew Vaughn. Alejandro Fatboy Kirk. And we got a Atomic Boom. Mr. Trent DeVoe. Hunky Brewster. That's a way to kick off your party. Out of 150. Out of 150. Yes. No, Matt, you do not, but Mr. Hunky Brewster does. Boom. And then we got a little Matt Allen. We got J.J. Bleday, Joey Gallo, Adinso Reyes, and he's going for Derek, Cheetah. Good call, Mr. Anthony. Austin Hayes, and we going to Tanner Murray. Our first auto. That's all right. We'll get a base out of the way. But we are looking for that big'em. We looking for those big'ems. So we got Mr. Bernal. He's got who do you got? Adinso Reyes. That's my man's in him. Adinso Reyes. And he's going with number 2 for Derek, Cheetah. And behind that we got Kate Cavalli, Nolan Gorman. All rise, the Honorable Aaron Judge is in the building. Yu Darvish, Garrett Mitchell. We got Helcris Olivares, Yoki Cespedes. Then we got Louis Robert, Mookie. And going to the Jefferson Queso spot. How's about that, boom? Numbered at 199. It is 176 out of 199. Boom. Nice hit to the Queso spot. And I don't think you're a Queso, but you might be Tanner Murray. I know you got Dollard, but I can't remember if you had Tanner Murray also. Oh, baby. Thank you, Mr. Gardner. Make sure you take 2 hits for me. I've been up since about 4 in the morning, so, it's been a long day of doing that. But we got Gilberto Celestino, Malvin Valdez, Nicky Mads. Hey, Sean Kim. And then we got a little Jeter Downs. Behind that, we got Braden Shoemake, Logan Gilbert, William Contreras, Tanner on the hook, Asa Basie, Drew Homo, Gabriel Arias, Cabrian Hayes, Jazz Gism, and behind that, oh my goodness, to the Malvin Valdez spot at a 250. Boom. Nice hit to that spot. That'll pay for your cover charge. And behind that, we got Robert Passan, Justin Fosk, Christian Javier, Braylon Marquez, and Jesus Pata. Boom. Nice hit again, I think, Mr. Hunky Brewster. Gotta love the unpaid list. Telling you, man, it's crazy. Always happens that way. Guys that don't pay are the ones that miss, so thank God. Heston Kjerstad, Spencer Torkelson, Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Taylor Trammell behind that. Then we got Jordan Walker, Alexander Ramirez. God damn, somebody told me his cards were going up, but I just saw today where his cards are. Holy shit, if you got Alexander Ramirez, I'm sorry. I would sell every one of them for what he's going for right now. Armando Cruz right behind it. Mike Yaz, Jose Abreu, Emerson Hadcock, Garrett Mitchell, Victor Acosta, Cody B, Glaber, Garrett Mitchell, Patrick Bailey. Then we got Nick Lodolo finishing up box one. Not a bad box there. Let's see if we can improve on that. Get us some color. But we got Keston Ayuda, Pete Alonso, Jared Kelly. We got Miguel Amaya, Mr. Veen, CPAC, Shane Bieber. Oh, motherfucker. Shane Bieber stealing our canary and Freddy Krueger fucking up Shane Bieber. Unbelievable. Still a nice hit, man. You ain't going to get no better. Well, you might get a couple better. But, I mean, there's not many people better than Mr. Bieber. You know, him and his little brother, Justin, man, they are owning their shit. Owning their shit. Boom. And behind that, we got Matthew Liberatore. Looks like we got a speckle coming up. Jordan Groshans, Dane Dunning, DC Comics, and Iggy Rosario at a $4.99. Boom. Ah, man, how do you have Bieber? Wah, wah. That's not right. But then we got Ronnie Mauricio Mickable, Davey Garcia, Andres Jimenez, Mr. Veen, Maximo Acosta, Riley Green, Shohei Ohtani. And here we go. I promised you a gold. How's about a gold shimmer? Yoki Cespedes. Boom. Followed by Louie. Oh, yeah. Boom. Yoki Cespedes, number 18 out of 50. And the beauty of this Yoki, whether you know it or not when you bought his spot, this is his first Bowman non-auto. First Bowman non-auto. This is a keeper. Don't sell it just because you see it selling for cheap. That is a keeper because he is one of the studs from the International. But we got another one of the big studs, Louie. Oh, yay. Then we got Alexander Mojica. We got some titties, baby. Love me some titties. Randy Arozarena. We got some Adley, baby. Luis Toribio. And then Michelle Urbina. Closing out box number 2. We got Whit Merrifield. Luis Arias. Mickable. And we got a bonus auto going to the Kobe Mayonnaise spot. Boom. Now this one is another one that is not numbered. I don't know if any of them are numbered, to be honest, but this one is not numbered. And behind that, we got Tyler Freeman, Brennan Davis, Brady Singer, Eugenio Suarez, and Jesus Sanchez at a $4.99. He's got a little bit of Freddy Krueger going on, but it don't matter because that's Jesus. And he's just like Jesus. Like Mr. Ray Allen in that basketball movie. He got game. Boom. Watch for this name next year. It's going to be a big one. Austin Martin. You know I love me some Austin Martin music. Then we got Matt Manning, Garrett Crockett, Ian Anderson, Melvin Valdez. Boom. Nice hit to that spot. Man, a purple rookie and an auto to go with it. And I believe we hit a Valdez in yesterday's break, too. No, you had them in 2 orders. One was the unclaimed from the auctions, and then there were guys that we pulled from the list because they weren't getting bought in the first couple. But the list somehow went to like quadruple what it was the day before. So I don't know what happened. People might have been sleeping. But Tyler Soderstrom, J-Rod, Yerman Mercedes, Jose Garcia, Patrick Bailey, Tristan Kakas, Jeremy Penga, Xander Bogaerts, Akil Baddoo, Leova Peguero, Alexander Vizcaíno, Jordan Adams, Buster was a poser, Austin Meadows, Francisco Alvarez, Miguel Blaise, and Emmanuel Rodriguez. Now, like I told you guys, the way it usually works in this room is box number 2 is going to be the hot box. You know, if I was a betting man, I'd say I might have called this one right. But you know, if I'm wrong, don't you worry, man. Hang on one second, I'll let you know. If I'm wrong, just remember, Mark Cunningham picked the boxes. You can let him know how you feel. Just skip me in the process. But here we go with trivia question number 2. Trivia question number 2, the record for most wins in a postseason is 5. Randy Johnson and Steven Strasburg both achieved this in 36 innings or more. But I did it in less than 19 in one season. One postseason, sorry. What's my name? I am Opie Cunningham. You know, I used to get that when I was younger. But what's my name? I am tied with Randy Johnson and Steven Strasburg for the most wins in a postseason at 5. Now, those two guys needed 36 or more innings. I only needed less. I didn't even need 19. Right under 19 innings to make it happen. Greg Maddux, man, if Greg Maddux got 5 wins in less than 19 innings, I don't know what league he was playing in, but that wasn't no major leagues. Whitey Ford, good answer. David Price, good answer. All in the wrong place, and we got some fuego. I think we may have a special one. We're going to put that back there. Because like I said, I told you guys, man. I told you guys. That's how box number 2 always goes. It always goes that way. Now, I could be wrong. But I really think that might be a 5 or a 1. I really do. That shit was like bubbled up in that thing, and I'm like, you know, that's got to be special. They got to be like, yo, man, you better watch out when you touch this shit. This shit's going to burn your hands. Burn your hands up. What? Burn your hands up. It is not Mariano Rivera, but good answer. I will tell you that the catheter has led you guys to water. He has led you guys to water. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little tidbit of a hint. He did not play for the Yankees, but at the tail end of his career, he played for the Mets. And he did this accomplishment while he played for the Mets. And yes, he was a closer. So now think about the Mets. Think about the closers that they had. And think about who could have done it. And that will get you trivia question number 2. Now, I'm going to give you guys till the end of this pile. But if you don't get it, we're going to open a trivia question up to Facebook. And then it's open to all. But those Facebook guys, they cheat, man. They cheat. So you got to watch out for them. So either way, you guys got an opportunity, but you better seize that opportunity. Oh, ooh, he's so close. Ooh, he got the right 2 letters for the first name and the last name, but he got the wrong names. But here we go. Do-si-do, let's see the fire pull some more fucking fuego. We gonna start off right there. We got an auto coming. But Christian Yelich, we got Kevin Newman, we got Maximo Acosta, Mr. Veen, Jeter had downs, Casey Mize, Charlie Blackman was a white man. Oh my good. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Out of Fetty. Boom. You talking about some gold Acuna. Them gold Acuna. Boom. Somebody's happy right there. Nice hit. Nice hit right there. Continuing on, Jordan Groshans, Miguel Amaya, Sixto Sanchez, Tristan McKenzie, Ethan Hearn on the auto. I know he was another one on the unpaid. God damn. And behind Mr. Ethan Hearn, Mackable, Matthew Liberatore, Ryan Jeffers, Bobby Daldick, Austin Wells, Riley Green, Ronnie Mauricio, Mr. Trout, the man, the myth, the legend, Joe Adele, followed by that Austin Martin music. You know that arm, that's Mohican Sun. Then behind that, we got Maximo Acosta, Pete Alonso, Paul Goldschmidt, Julio Rodriguez, another Michelle Urbina, and another Louie. Oh, yay. All right, fellas, we need to pray. Pray. No auto. Pray no auto. Spencer Howard, Geraldo Perdomo, Hedbert Perez. No, he made it to somebody else's list. Adley Rushman, Francisco Alvarez, Keebler Elf, Louis Patino, and thank you for not being an auto. We got a Sparkle Speckle Freckle Refractor at a $2.99. Mr. Drew Waters. Drew Waters. Yes, sir. There's a lot of combinations in this checklist that are going to be behind each other every time. But Nick York, Hunter Green. Whoa. Freddie Freeman, you see it. I know I see it. Manuel Beltray, make it good. Ah, you dirty bastard. They flipped us for no reason. But nice hit either way for Beltray. Drew Waters, and then we got the banana in the tailpipe with the Michael Gouldberg. I may have been wrong. That may just be a warped card blocking space. But you know what? Like I said, we'll find out. We'll find out. You never know. Never know. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. But we got Duddy Yankee, Mr. Martian, C.J. Abrams, Nolan Arenado, Josh Donaldson. We got a purple shimmer, y'all. Wander, baby. Boom. And behind Wander at a 250, we got a little Shaolin Temple. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Boom. Nice hit to the Wander spot. Then we got Shaolin Temple. Then we got Jefferson Queso. We got Jake Cronenworth, Alec Boom, Mr. Veen, Starlin Aguilar, and Malcolm Nunez to close that out. And let's see if the fire puller was just seeing things. But that's, oh no, oh boy, what do we have here? What the fuck? It's just an insert. All right, so they tricked me. They put an extra card in there. They flipped it upside down. But we've got JT Real Muto, Francisco Lindor, Nicky G. I don't think, yeah, this isn't a special card. It's not numbered, but Dawn of Glory, then Julio Correras, and Just Blaze. And that, my friends, is going to do it. Let's see if we got an answer to number 2. Matt Cat, John Rocker, Armando Fernando. Francisco Rodriguez. Francisco Rodriguez was the correct answer. But here's a trivia question for everybody. In 2018, the Los Angeles Angels drafted me with the 17th pick. The 17th pick in the 2018 draft. I can't make it any easier for you guys, but this is trivia question number 2. While you guys try to figure that out, let's go over our recap. We got Wander, baby. We got Michael Gouldberg. Drew Waters at a $2.99. The Wander was at a $2.50. Ethan Hearn. Hakuna Matata at a $50. Then we got Malvin Valdez. Jesus Sanchez at a $4.99. Kobe Mayo. Yoki Gold Shimmer at a $50. Then we got Iggy Rosario at a $4.99. We got Shane Bieber. Matt Catheter is the winner. Womp, womp. 75, Jesus Para. Then we got Malvin Valdez at a $2.50. Jefferson Queso at a $1.99. Then we got Tanner Murray and Trent DeVoe, at a $1.50. Boom. So not bad. We got 2, 4, 6, 7. We did get that bonus auto. So not a bad break, but we got some fuego coming in that last stack. Man, oh man. But Mr. Catheter, give me a number 1 or 3. And number 3, okay. All right, hang on one second. I don't know what's under any of the piles, but we're going to make sure this is done right. All right, to my eBay guys, you now have the ability to win pile number 1. So eBay, you can thank Mr. Catheter for being one of the most annoying best friends a man could ever have. So he's forfeited his boom that was in his pile, and now that magically shifted to the last trivia question for the eBay guys. Wow! No, you know, I had a knock at the door, man. I don't know if you saw something on the camera flip, but it was just a knock at the door. Don't worry about it. But here we go. So, this is for all the eBay guys. All the Facebook guys are out of it. So, eBay, the only offensive category not led by the Redcocks this postseason is stolen bases, which I lead. What team am I? Now, I need the full team name. Don't shortcut it. Oh, here you go. You going back to Facebook prison, man. I'm letting them know. I'm letting them know. But here we go. Did I do the... Yeah, I did the recap. So while we're waiting on that, we're going to go through our reveal on the ones we do know. So Mr. Bernal with Mr. Dinso Reyes, he is your pile. You got Anthony Rizzo on that silver prism. You got Kyle Hart on that. And then you got Cody Hua the fucker Hua. So that was one of the whammies. Well, it's not a terrible whammy. I just don't know who these guys are and don't care to look them up. Oh. You know what? Only because Matt Cat already got shafted once, I'm going to allow Matt Hogue's answer if I don't see another correct answer in 5 seconds or less. I do not see anything with the delay that it could have been. The Astros are the correct answer. We're in a generous mood now that we took Matt Cat's prize away. So, Mr. Hogue, by default, you're going to get the prize. So, Houston Astros without the apostrophe. Now I got to remember, Adinso Rays. There we go. All right. So, Mr. Catheter, let's see your pile. You went with 3 Whoreboy. Whoreboy. You know, that's probably why the pile got switched. So, Aristides Aquino, Andy Young, and you got a little gauge. Work, man. It's all good, baby. It's all good, baby. You just keep calling me Whoreboy, man. I love it. I love it. I love taking your shit. So, Catheter is going to get that stack. And then we have, I don't know how he did it. I don't know how. I don't know how you did it, Matt Hogue. But I need one of the players you got in this break. And let's see what you want. So what we're going to do, because you really didn't earn this, we're going to give your pile to the Catheter, but you're going to get the boom card. So you get this, and the Catheter gets Dean Kramer, X-Fractor, and... holy shit, it's Jose Marmalade. So aren't you a Marmalade girl? What was that? I forget what the fucking cabaret song or whatever is with those fucking girls. But yeah, isn't that your jam? You're a Marmalade girl. So the Catheter's going to get that shit. Mr. Hogue. Mr. Hogue. I just need to know the player you got in this break or one of them. And then I need to know which card you want out of this stack. Which card do you want out of this stack? You've got your choice of 1. That's what I was saying when I looked at the card in my stacks, man. I just go through my cards like, where the fuck did this come from? And Cespedes, oh, nice hit, man. Not only did you hit good, but then you took the Catheter's candy. And if you ever spent a minute in this room, you would understand everybody's aspiration in this family is to take the Catheter's shit. So you accomplished it by default. I mean, you can't ask for anything more than that. And I got you, bro. You ain't got to specify, man. I'm the baseball whisperer. or the Bowman and Leaf Whisperer. But we got Yogi Cespedes. You are going to get your choice, my friend. Gage Workman, another gold to go with your gold already. Estevan Florial. PSA 9, Bowman first, Jordan Bulovich. PSA 9, Victor Mesa Jr., autograph out of 99. Or, my man's in him, PSA 9, red, black, snakeskin prism, Keone Cavaco. Which card would you like, my friend? Compliments of Matt Cat. Make sure to thank him in the proper family fashion, which is this, Matt Cat. You're number one. Boo. Let's do it like this. There we go. So there's your little board. Oh, the one that would hurt Matt the most easily is Florial. Easily. And you, man, you are grandfathered into the group, bro. You not only knew my language, you spoke it through me. Like somehow I feel like subconsciously, subliminally, we were both in the same place at the same time. You know, separate worlds, parallel converse, and then bam, here we go. Boom. Mr. Catheter, you will never see this card. Thank you, Mr. Hogue. Now that's what I'm talking about. Holy shit. Man, you gotta love it. It's like, you know, when you see like your twin from like Zimbabwe and shit, you see the picture of him in one of those Sally Struthers commercials, and you're like, man, he looks just like me. That's what I just felt like, bro. I swear, man, that's what I just felt like. But I thank you guys. I thank you guys for participating, watching, and enjoying the show. The Yankees, the best team to ever do it. Derek Jeter, the best player to ever play it. And the fire puller himself, you already know, best breaker to ever break it. Peace and love. See you soon.